to another exciting episode of Morgan's Call. I'm Morgan. Hopefully, you're having a great day today. Today, I want to talk to you about just voting. Just voting. Just letting your voice be heard. So, this is more of a government associated video. First of all, I want to make sure that everybody, right now, I know our 2020 census are due. So, if you haven't done that, I was going to encourage everyone to do them. And what you need to do is, if you have got the paperwork, you can go ahead and call them to fill it out, or you can fill it out online. And the 2020 census, what it does is going to count everybody living in the United States and the 5 territories. So if you know that you live in one of those, go ahead and do it. Okay. And in order to respond, like I said, you can fill out the form online, by phone, or you can mail it back in. You can visit www.2020census.gov. And there's a step-by-step process to do that. And if you just wanted to know why waste your time doing this? Because I'll be honest with y'all, I kind of thought it's kind of a waste of time, so I had to just go ahead and do some research to find out why. And the reason this is important is because it impacts your community in the United States right now. It's going to figure out how many school lunch programs we need, possibly highways, plans we need, firefighters, police officers, how much funding we need for that community to get our roads repaired if that's the case. It also is going to determine how many representatives we have, and that's going to give your state potentially more representation if you have more people than you had in prior years. So I thought that was very interesting as well. Also, what it does is it helps with jobs. It helps potentially bring more jobs to your area if they realize there's a lot of people in the community, but there's not necessarily there's a lot of people in the community that drive very far, so it could potentially bring more jobs to your community, which I think is awesome because we always need more jobs. The other thing that a lot of people don't talk about, which is really important, is the fact that if you do this, the more people they know is in your community. Say, for example, your town or state is flooded or has a major tornado or hurricane that goes through. That's how much money the government says, hey, we need to bring to this area to help provide a relief package. So if you have more people living in your household that weren't counted and your neighbors do as well, that's going to be an issue when it comes to funding, because the more people in that community, you could be potentially missing out. So it's beneficial in that way as well. And it is required. So if you don't fill it out, you will continue to get flyers in the mail, and if you don't respond to the flyers in the mail, you will actually see someone from representing the census government department knocking on your door and getting that information from you. So it's just easier to go ahead and take care of that. Which brings me to my next point. It is almost election time, you guys. Yay! It's almost election time. Are you registered? You don't know? Go to Usa.gov. Go check and see if you're registered. If you've moved states, if you've moved houses, apartments, whatever you call the place you stay, go ahead and get that information updated there. The election will be in November. I know it's currently still scheduled for November. I know some states still haven't had their primary right now, and they're still adjusting those dates. It's still not too late, you guys. Go ahead and get that taken care of. Your voice counts. You matter. You matter. Don't let anybody say you don't matter. If you're anybody except for a European male, someone fought for you to have the right to vote. Someone fought for you to have the right to vote. Someone possibly got hit with a fire hose. someone potentially got beat up. Someone potentially lost their job for you to have the right to vote. So speak. I'm not telling you become the next governor, mayor, president, city councilman or woman. I'm just telling you to vote. Oh my gosh, Morgan, I don't want to do it. You know what? It doesn't really take that long. You can wait. You can wait and stand in a long line in November when we actually vote that day. Or you can keep watching the news, and around October, they normally start telling you where you can early vote at. I early vote every year because I don't want to stand in those lines. Every time it's the time for me to early vote, I early vote. It's easier. It's way faster. Your polling places are normally open on Saturdays. Monday through Saturdays are when they're normally open, and the times vary between your location. But yeah, I normally just early vote, get in, get out, and keep going. It's the easiest way to do it. Because if you wait and do it the day of, there's so many people in line. The line seems to move so slow. It doesn't matter how many people have volunteered or actually are paid to be there. It's just a long process as far as getting everybody in and out. So go ahead and early vote. Go ahead. I don't care if you vote Democrat, Republican. I don't care what you vote for. Just vote. Just vote. Your voice counts. You're beautiful, fearfully, and wonderfully made. You're amazing. You can do it. Just vote. So, 2 assignments. Go to Usa.gov. Check and see if you're registered. If you're not, go ahead and register to vote. Then, go to 2020census.com. I'm sorry, that's not com. Census.gov. And make sure you've taken care of that. It doesn't take that long to do. They want to know how many people live with you. And I don't remember what else they had. But like I said, it didn't take that long to do. They wanted to know the age of the people living with you as well. You say you want more teachers for your community? Do your census report. That's the easiest way to get more teachers. You want another fire station? Do that census report. You want some more police officers? Do the report. You want some more help for the government when something happens? Do the report. Didn't take that long to do. Okay? All right. So normally I'll talk about things like this, but it's something I'm very passionate in. Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Remember that I love you and God does too. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.